I'll come back now. In just over 2 hours or so, well, actually, it's quite a bit longer than that, about 3 hours now, Dagenham and Redbridge could be starting the biggest party in the club's history. It'll go on for longer than 3 hours too. The conference leaders are on the verge of promotion to the Football League for the first time ever. A win at home to Aldershot this afternoon will be enough to take them up.
Last week's victory against Tamworth put Dagenham and Redbridge within 3 points of winning promotion to the Football League.
I've supported them, and I'm in a situation where I can possibly take them up. And for what the players have done at this club, for this club and for this area, I'll be honest, it makes me very proud. Not just proud that they've done it, but proud in the manner that they've done it with unbelievable spirit. You know, you have to have quality to win a league, and we've got that, but that alone's not enough. You know, you have to have the other things, and we've had the other things in abundance.
In just 3 years, John Still has taken a team of kids from the lower leagues and moulded them into winners. They've come a long way.
The achievement of staying in the league in that first season, I think, was an unbelievable achievement, almost as good as going up. I really felt that, you know, and we improved on that last year. And I knew we'd improve, but to what level, I don't know, because I knew lots of these players still had a lot of potential left in them. And you never know how quickly that sort of comes out, but it's come out very quickly. And once we did get going, I really felt that we could make an impression, yeah.
And what an impression they made. Just 2 years ago, striker Paul Benson was playing Parks football with White Ensign in the Essex Olympian League. Now he's the conference leading scorer with promotion in his sights.
It is an amazing feeling, yeah. When any player starts their careers out, that's the goal they want to reach. They want to reach league football. They want to play league football. It's always been my dream. The dream sort of went for a little while between the ages of 18 and 24. It sort of slowly started to fade away. But I kept plugging in. I kept playing football. I kept enjoying it, and the rewards have come to me, which I'm pleased about.
With 6 games to go, it's not won yet, but the players just can't stop smiling.
The older ones like myself are trying to calm them down and get them to start focusing on tomorrow, because we can party after we've got the 3 points.
Is the fat lady getting ready to sing?
I hope so, because the old fat boy will be singing tomorrow. Don't worry about that. As soon as that whistle goes, yeah, listen, we've got to get the goals first to put us in that position, and who knows, after that 93rd, 94th minute, when that whistle goes, who knows what it's going to be like here tomorrow.
Were you a few years into an accountancy course?
Yeah, I was sort of 3 years into a 5-year course, so you know, if it turns out that this is not going to work for me again, I've sort of something to go back to. Yeah.
Do the books for them.
Well, yeah.
All of you people that have been involved, I'm telling you now, whatever you do in your careers, trust me with this, because I've been a soldier. The greatest feeling you ever have is to take a team into the league. It is an unbelievable feeling.
You're from the area. I mean, what does it mean to you? Can you put it into words?
Yeah, I probably can. You know, I think it was 1989 I won this league with Maidstone, and you know, I was like sort of starting then, you know, and it was something that I thought this probably would never happen again. You know, taking a team into a league, I think, is probably the second biggest thing to taking a team into the Premiership. I really do think that. I think that it's just such a big thing. So I haven't experienced it. You know, you don't perhaps think you'll experience it again, and to experience it here, as I said, around my people, what I call my people, supporters. A lot of supporters have been friends, you know. And another big thing, you know, my dad, who's dead now, he was a massive Dagenham supporter. You know, when I played here, he supported. When I went on to Bristol Rovers and to Peterborough, Barnet, Lincoln and those clubs, I'd try and get him to come to the games there, and he'd go, no, I'm going to Dagenham. And, you know, it would be sort of big for me, for him, you know, to do it for him, because that's one thing he would have loved me to have done. And if I can do it, I'll be proud of it. It's one game. No bigger than last week and no bigger than next week. But if we come with all of the tools to do the job, it will be tomorrow. It will be tomorrow. Let's go.
Well, they've turned the conference into an absolute procession, haven't they? There were 40-1 outsiders to win promotion at the start of the season, but now they're just one victory away. Dagenham and Redbridge against Aldershot this afternoon in the Nationwide Conference. Paul Robbins, talking of getting close, Dagenham and Redbridge close to promotion to the Football League for the first time in their relatively brief history, only formed in 1992. Their manager is John Still, and right now he's talking with Dickie Davis.
John, you look very relaxed for a man who's going into such a big game.
Yeah, you know, I think that, you know, we're at a situation in the season, we know it can be a big day for us. But, you know, we understand we've got 6 games left, we need 3 points. You know, football being what it is, it may not happen today, and it's no good anyone getting overexcited about it. You know, we'll deal with it as it goes. Hopefully we do it today. If not, we'll have to look to the next game.
There's going to be a huge crowd here today, much more media interest. How have you managed to keep the players on top of their game and not get distracted?
Well, I think, you know, from really the start of the season, you know, we've had lots of things that have happened. You know, you get difficult games, you get bad referees, you get difficult pitches, and we've managed to overcome most things. And I'm just putting this down to something else. And if these players want to be successful and go on and make big careers for themselves, they're going to have to, you know, sort of cater for media attention. So I think it's just part of the learning curve for a lot of them.
What's been the secret to this season? Because beginning of the season, you were nowhere near favourites to go up.
No, I think obviously to do what we've done, you've got to have good players, and we do have good players. But we have fantastic spirit. The boys have been focused from day one. They've set their stall out, they've set the targets out, and just gone for it. And I think that's shown in the way that we've played this year. You know, every game we play the same, we go for it, and touch wood, it's worked very well for us.
How much does it mean to you? You used to come here as a kid and watch them. You've been here as a player, and now for the second spell as a manager. Yeah,
it would be fantastic because I live local. You know, this is my people, this is my club, and it would be extra special. You know, I won this league quite a few years back with Maidstone, and that was great. But this would be extra special for me. It really would.
Dagenham are on the way, a win today, and they're in the Football League for the first time in their history. And if they do so, it'll be thanks to the goals of Paul Benson. He's got another one today. Here's Dickie Davis.
Oh, and he's just getting through again, Jeff. Bear with me a second. Oh, he nearly got through for a second. Great move down the left-hand side. He'd nearly scored seconds before he did actually score. He lifted it over the keeper and just over the net. This time he didn't make any mistakes. Sam Slomer it was, got down the left-hand side, fired in a cross, took a deflection. Paul Benson got in just before the keeper to head it home. The place exploded. Dagenham have the lead.
Dagenham are sponsored by a firm of funeral directors, but I think it's going to be a party rather than a wake today. So it's been another goal in the game in the conference, which could see Dagenham and Redbridge, formed in 1992, being in the Football League next season. They led Aldershot by a 1-0. Are they ready to celebrate at Victoria Road? Let's find out. Here's Dickie Davis.
They certainly are. The fans have gone mad. The players are celebrating as well. Ben Stretford it was who was pulled over in the area. Up stepped Dave Rainford, right-footed, straight past the keeper, down bottom left-hand corner. Aldershot have been trying really hard to play the party poopers. Tony Roberts, the former QPR keeper, made 2 great saves. But they look safe and sound now. They're 2 up.
Yeah, you League 2 football fans, you know, get your atlases, get your road maps out and find out where Dagenham is, because that's where you're going to be going next season. Dagenham on the brink of promotion to the Football League for the first time in their history. I mentioned that Tony Gale will be off there a few times next season, won't you, Tony? Certainly. Story from the conference today isn't that score. It's not Stevenage 3, Morecambe 3 either. It's the story at Victoria Road, where Dagenham and Redbridge have won by 2-1, and John Still's side have been promoted to the Football League for the first time in their history. They'll be looking forward to that. Tony Roberts, the goalkeeper, by the way, was invalided out of the game a few years ago. They've got to pay off his insurance money if he's to play in the Football League next season. The dream is complete for Still, and for Paul Benson, who at 27 years of age will get his chance to play in the Football League. 27 goals this season. He's only been in the game at this level for a couple of seasons, having signed from White Ensign. He scored again today, and Dagenham are up. This is the top of the conference, where the first promotion in English football has been gained today, and it's gone to Dagenham and Redbridge. Top of the table, they will be playing in the Football League for the first time in their history next season. These are the shots of celebration. They knew a win over Aldershot today would make them unstoppable, and they've done it. Unbeaten in 11, they beat Aldershot by 2-1. Benson and Rainford the scorers. They were made to sweat a little by Aldershot, but in the end Dagenham promoted for the first time since their formation in 1992. Well done to the Daggers.